excited and happy to be recording, guys. So we're just gonna jump up in this video immediately. So today we're gonna talk about how to use law of attraction, law of assumption, and celibacy together, to be celibacy, to practice celibacy. So this is something that I have been doing for the past 5 years, but I did not know until I learned that this is the name for it. That, you know, law of attraction, of course I know, but the law of assumption, I did not know. Like, I did not notice. I was doing it without knowing. So in this video I want to share with you guys, because summer is almost over and we're about to enter in winter, baby, and you already know winter is the time to go within, to focus on ourselves, to better ourselves, you know, to prep for all the damage we have done in summer. Because there is a bit of you damage, girl. There's a bit of you damage, you know, but it's normal. It's what for summer is about. But now that summer is almost over, we're entering winter, we need to prep, because next year summer is gonna be even better, sweetie. So, you know, we gotta get into it. And honestly, it's not even about that. Like, you can practice celibacy however you decide to practice it. Like, I always share with you guys, like, I did it because I truly wanted change in that moment, and I wanted to change the type of men that I was attracting. So that is actually what got me into celibacy. And even like, I've been 5 years celibate. Like, this is the year that I've broken my celibacy. And no regrets, honey, no fucking regrets, because it was a decision I just knew. And also, you will know when it's time. You will feel and you will know when it's time, because by the time that you decided to do so, you have developed such a strong intuition, such a powerful and strong inner knowing within yourself, that it's gonna be easier for you to know. So let's just jump into this video immediately. So the first thing you want to do is ask yourself, why do you want to practice celibacy? What is it that you want to gain from this? What is it that you want to learn from this experience? What is the reward, or what is whatever it is that you assume that you're gonna get from this experience by practicing celibate? Because celibacy is not easy. It is not easy. Like, especially if you come from like a place where you have SD, sugar daddies, you have men paying for stuff for you, you live in this fabulous life that men provide for you, you have culos, you have rosters, you have options, and you've been active because your body is used to being active. Your ego is used to certain attention. You're used to certain lifestyle. So to immediately cut all of that out of your life is very hard. Like, you're gonna be struggling with like mental temptation, especially when you're ovulating, girl. That's a whole separate video, baby. But like, the mental is gonna, like, you're gonna see a hot guy, you're gonna start thinking stuff, you're gonna start reminiscing on the stuff you've done with the past, with whoever, you know. When you're ovulating, the body is gonna crave that, sweetie. You know, it's gonna be times that you're gonna see couples, you're gonna see other people, and you're gonna want to be in a relationship. You're going to want to unblock this person and do the things that you're not supposed to be doing, you know. So it's gonna be a lot of those type of challenges that you need to prevent, that you need to be prepared for. And the best way to be prepared for them is by creating this purpose, this assumption, this law. Like, why are you practicing celibacy? In my case, it was because I wanted to attract better men. I wanted to have a better relationship. I was tired of attracting these toxic ass men, because I was toxic as hell, you know. So that was the second is, what is the benefit that you're gonna get out of it? Now, you can write some of the benefit in the sense of like literal benefit, or you can create one. So the one that I created is that I'm gonna be able to travel, I'm gonna be able to live this lifestyle that I wanted. Like, because it's like, what I did is basically make a promise to the universe or to God whatever it is you believe in it, and say, okay, I'm gonna practice this for a few months, but I'm only gonna do it with the intention, very important, that this is gonna be the outcome. I'm doing it for this, and whatever that is. So for me, that was traveling, living this lifestyle where I can work whenever I want, study abroad because I wanted to study abroad, and live in a specific environment. Like where I live is, I basically live in a hotel, so it's freaking amazing, you know. And that is what I wanted. That is the ideal, the assumption that I created. So this is going to be very important for you to narrow this down and to write this down. It's important for you to write this down because when temptation comes, you're going to need this. You're going to need to go back to your journal, go back to your notes and read this. Remind yourself, why are you doing this? What is the benefit of you doing this? What are you going to get out of yourself doing this? And sometimes I would even like rewrite that story, that same story. I would write it again, even more in details, on days that I was really struggling. Because you're gonna have those days. It's like, to practice celibacy is to be extremely disciplined. And it's not heavy, and it's not easy to be disciplined in a world that's constantly showing you temptation. It's constantly tempting, seducing you, telling you this and that. You're seeing people doing stuff online and you're like, I want to do that, and it's like, no, because you chose to be abstinent. You chose to focus on this plan, on this vision, on this goal. And whatever this plan, vision, goal is, it needs to be bigger than your current desire. It needs to be bigger than what you think you want in that moment. That is what celibacy is all about. That is what discipline is all about. And that is why it's very important to you to create that law of assumption, in the sense that assuming that me practicing this, me showing up every day, being abstinent in my practice, is gonna give me this result, is gonna give me this desire. And sometimes it's even better than that. It's even better than what you created or what you assumed. So at the same time, you're basically manifesting it. You're basically attracting it, because you are becoming that person that already has that. So I think that is also an easy way to practice celibacy, because it's like, it helps you, keeps you focused. Because what's gonna happen is, all the time that you had to go out with these men, to do whatever it is that you was doing with them, all this time, what you're gonna do with that time? So you're gonna need something to take up space for that time. And this is where, for me, studying came good for me. Focusing on my hobbies. I started doing videos, I started working out, I started eating healthy, I started creating I started going out with myself, basically. I started traveling more with myself, because that is the life that I wanted. So I couldn't like wait to have someone, a friend or boyfriend, to travel with, because it's like, I already have the money, I can go and do it. So why wait? So in that meantime, I filled my life, or that free time that I was spent on men, doing these things. So this is how you want to practice celibacy. This is like the easiest way to practice celibacy, like tying it to something else. Because I was focused on my education, because I was focused on my hobbies, on building my platform, on doing these other things, I was distracted with all of these other things, because all of those things were also in alignment with this life that I wanted. By practicing the celibacy, I was shadow working, journaling, all of these things, because I had to change the way that I was thinking, and so that I could attract other things. You know, I needed to let go of stories and mindset that just didn't serve me anymore, so that I could attract the type of lifestyle and men that I wanted, which I did eventually. So this is my video. I want to keep it short and cute for you guys, but I'll be doing way much more video and going in depth in these details. And thank you so much for watching, and if you have any question about celibacy or whatsoever, just let me know. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.